Marlene Hutchinson, and welcome to Tips for Guitar Playing Success. As many of you know, I've been sharing my guitar playing tips every Thursday for more than 10 years. It's been my way to hopefully help you stay motivated, be inspired, and continue expanding your guitar playing journey. If you're interested in more learning resources like my guitar courses, Lesson of the Month Club, coaching, Thursday Tips blog, and more, go to my website, marlenesmusic.com. And for anyone who's listening and feeling like you're missing out on all the guitar playing fun, you can easily get started with my super simple Learn to Play Guitar in a Day course. Now, on to today's tip. This podcast is brought to you in part by Gator. Whether you just need a bag to gig with on the weekends, are a frequent flyer needing a flight-friendly TSA Series case, or a dedicated road warrior bringing your instruments on tour, Gator has a solution for you. World-class guitar and bass players, DJs, and recording professionals know, for the stuff you love, guard it with Gator. Also brought to you by buying a guitar online should be fun, and with Sweetwater's Guitar Gallery, you can choose your next guitar with confidence. Sweetwater's detailed 55-point inspection ensures that each instrument valued $399 and above is shipped in factory-fresh condition and ready to play. You can count on the fact that they have looked at every aspect of that guitar or bass from the input jack to the headstock, the same way you would in a store. To buy your guitar online, go to sweetwater.com. The link is in the show notes. Today's tip is 5 practical tips for buying guitars and gear online. Gosh, who knew that one of the silver linings of COVID would be that shopping online has never been easier. In fact, I think you can find and buy just about anything online. But how does that work for something as personal as an acoustic guitar? Well, don't fret, haha, I've got your back. Before you hit the buy button, be sure to follow these recommendations. In today's episode, I'll talk about 5 tips to follow when shopping online for an instrument and gear. As always, I love to give a shout out to my listeners around the world. So this week, hello and thank you to those of you listening in Swaziland, Micronesia, El Salvador, Saudi Arabia, and the United Kingdom. These tips are based on basic assumptions that your online guitar and gear browsing and purchasing experience should be similar to shopping in store. Tip number 1, don't be afraid to ask questions. If you're curious about how the guitar might feel in your hands or what the fretboard looks like up close, then ask. Reputable online retailers will be happy to provide you with as much information and photos as possible. They realize that you want to feel comfortable and confident with your purchase. Tip number 2, be sure to check their return policy. It's important that you understand things like timeframe allotments for returns, restocking fees, if any, return shipping costs, etc. Again, this goes to feeling confident about your purchase. You want to know that the company you're doing business with stands behind their products. Tip number 3, pricing. If it's your first guitar purchase, it helps to understand that the technology that goes into construction is quite sophisticated, so you can get a reasonably priced guitar in the range of about $150 to $500. But if it's in your budget to pay more, there is usually a noticeable improvement in playability and quality at the higher price points, mainly due to higher quality materials and components. If you're looking for higher quality guitars at more reasonable prices, consider purchasing used gear. The prices are generally more favorable than new, and there is sometimes an opportunity to negotiate. Of course, be sure to do your due diligence and research about the instrument and purchase it from a reputable dealer. Treat used gear like new gear. That means tips 1 and 2. You should be able to ask questions and you should understand their return policy. Tip number 4, brands. There are many acoustic guitar manufacturers who produce quality instruments. Your selection should be based on your needs, playing style, and budget. Brands like Taylor Guitars and Martin Guitar have been around a while and have built a solid reputation for innovation and quality. Big brands like Breedlove, Siegel, Eastman, Yamaha, and Takamine offer dozens of reliable models. These are just a few, so certainly browse to get a feel for the brands and models that interest you the most. Tip number 5, bonus offerings. Some retailers offer instrument certification and inspection. Some offer extended warranties. Some might offer free shipping, a trade-in discount, and some might offer financing. Take a look at all the details and options that a reputable business makes available to you. Again, it all goes to feeling comfortable and confident with your purchase. Plus, it's always nice to get a bonus. So, if you're ready to start shopping, try a company like Sweetwater.com. They check all the boxes, and their goal is to make you a satisfied customer. By the way, if you're looking for more information about how to choose the right guitar for you, go to these episodes. Body, Shapes, and Sizes. The episode aired on October 22nd, 2020. Nylon versus Steel, which aired on December 12th, 2020. And 3 Steps to Choosing the Best Guitar for You, which aired on October 29th, 2020. And now, with these 5 tips, you can confidently shop online for your guitar and gear needs. I hope this episode's tip has helped you to continue expanding your guitar playing skills and knowledge. If you'd like to learn more, please check out the many learning resources available at marlenesmusic.com. Thank you for joining today's podcast, and as I like to say, play on.